And it's done, guys. I'm leaving it as it is. I've done as much as I can handle, and I'm calling The Last of Us laundromat scene finished. And I will be showing you the final renders, and I'll be talking about some of the stuff that I did to achieve whatever it ends up looking like to get to that point. All right, so I should be able to do that video tonight and just cut it off. Otherwise, just keep going until the cows come home. I also want to start another Blender challenge, and this one I want to make accessible for pretty much anybody's level of expertise in Blender, or Blender for modeling for sure, and then texturing in Blender or in Substance Painter, or any way you want to do it. Of course, you can render in Blender, you can render in Unreal or Unity, whatever you want to do. All right, so I will show you the final results for my laundromat scene, which is inspired by The Last of Us and did not achieve The Last of Us kind of look. I ended up going in another direction that was sort of appealing to me. The next Blender challenge is going to be, in blanket terms, restaurant. And it could be restaurant, diner, anything along that line. And this is going to give people the ability to model a single object. If you are just starting with Blender and you want to model a coffee pot and render it, that's totally fine. If you want to do an exterior scene, like a little cafe, with a couple of tables and windows and a, whatever you call that, awning, eavesdrop, I don't know what you call that thing, the little umbrella-like thing that hangs down, with the sign on the windows, you could do that. If you want to do a little corner booth, you could do that. I know some of you have already done diners and stuff, and that's fine, but I just want to give everybody a chance to do something. I am probably going to do kind of a rundown apocalyptic abandoned scene, but I think that's hopefully going to be interesting anyhow, because there will be various objects in the room, whether it's the seating and some windows and some countertops and old equipment, dusty, dirty, that kind of a thing. All right, so we're going to talk about a due date in a while, probably looking at about 3 weeks. So I will create a channel on the Discord. I'll give you a link once I officially announce this in part 1, and we'll get started on it and give you some time to do this. And like I say, you can do a full scene, or you can just do a couple of props or whatever. It's, we're not trying to compete with anybody or with any of the other channels that run challenges. This is just for fun, to give people practice modeling, and you can post your whips, and you can get advice, and you can say, hey, look what I did. I made a coffee pot, and that's going to be just great. All right, or if you want to go for, a full, really cool scene, then I think that would be awesome. It gives you a chance to practice your modeling, texturing. How can I make the seat material? How can I make little folds in it, or stools, or milkshake machine, whatever you want to do. All right, we'll get back into the sci-fi and the horror and stuff like that soon, okay? But let's do something that should be fun for everybody, I hope. All right, so more information on all that coming up soon. Thanks for coming to the channel, and if you're new here, please subscribe and like the videos, and we'll see you again soon.